Hello and welcome to the Data Challenge 2021. My name is Keith Marzullo and I'm the Dean of the College of Information Studies. Um, this Data Challenge came from our college, but as you're going to hear, it has the support and work of so many people to make this a success. This is the fourth annual Data Challenge, which we started way back in 2018, which of course now feels like a century ago. It has grown over the years. This year, we have participants from College Park, University of Maryland College Park, UMBC, the U.S. Naval Academy, and now new this year, Montgomery College. I want to welcome all the participants. We also have the pleasure of some of the students who are part of the original Data Challenge 18 planning team are attending this year as mentors and judges. Thank you for staying connected with us. It's a wonderful way to give back. I have many other people I wish to shout out to. The Data Challenge is a success because of the help of an incredible number of people. We have 52 mentors from the University of Maryland College Park, from the U.S. Naval Academy, and from Catholic University, as well as from the Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Commission, the Metropolitan Washington Council of Governments, the U.S. Departments of Agriculture, Housing and Urban Development and Justice, Amazon and Amazon Web Services, AT&T, Booz Allen Hamilton, Data Systems Analyst, Deloitte, Johns Hopkins University, APL, Sagitech Solutions, Strategic Learning Unlimited, and Vertical Apps. Thank you again for all the mentors. You are the ones who help the students get through. We also have 30 judges, again, from all over. We have judges from UMBC, from the University of Maryland, from Accenture Federal Services, from the Library of Congress, from the U.S. Naval Academy, the National Institutes of Health, U.S. Government Accountability Office, Amazon Web Services, Booz Allen Hamilton, Databricks, Data Tribe, Helm Services, Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Laboratory, Optimal Solutions Group, and United Solutions. Again, thank you for all of you who are here that are going to make this Data Challenge a success. It isn't like we need a village, we become a village in what we do. I'd also like to shout out to the planning team, Dr. Kathy Weaver. This Data Challenge started with Kathy back in 2018. She is a creator and the challenge director. She is a faculty member in the College of Information Studies. Katrina Ilyeva, she is a participant and also our data set lead. She's a senior in our InfoSci program in the iSchool. Dr. Will Travis, our data set coordinator. He is a professor at the U.S. Naval Academy in the Department of Mathematics. Tatiana Bezbobna, she is our sponsor lead. She is associate director for the InfoSci program at the University of Shady Grove. And Dr. Gavin Taylor, he is our United States Naval Academy coordinator, as well as an associate professor in the Department of Computer Science. And finally, I want to give special thanks to Jonathan Oberlin. He is our technical lead. He's a senior in the College of Information Studies, and he has built the Discord out to be able to run this whole thing. He tells me that it was not easy, and I believe him. Thank you so much, Jonathan, for your work. And finally, I want to thank Jonathan Dillon, U.S. Naval Academy 72 grad, for his general financial support for this. This comes with the coordination from the United States National Academy Foundation. John also gave generous contribution to our Data Challenge last year. So again, thanks to everyone for what you're doing. Now, I have that out of the way. The important part is my great pleasure and honor to introduce the person who will kick off this Data Challenge, the 63rd Superintendent of the U.S. Naval Academy, Vice Admiral Sean Buck. Admiral Buck.
Thanks, Dean Marzullo. Good morning. And good morning to all of our participants from our Naval Academy here in Annapolis, Montgomery College, some new participants, some Terrapins from the University of Maryland, and participants from Towson University up in Baltimore. Good morning. It's exciting to be a part of this event. I also understand that we have some new participants with very little experience in data science, and we have participants that are graduate students with a lot of experience in the field. I think that mix of experience and skill sets is going to make this a fantastic event. I'd also like to say a special thanks, just like the Dean just did, to Mr. John Dillon. He's a Naval Academy graduate from the class of 72, and he leads our project-based learning innovation fund John, I'd like to thank you for helping make this event possible over the last couple of years. It brings a hands-on data science experience to not only to our midshipmen, but all these other participants in such an important field. It's greatly appreciated, your philanthropy and your support behind it. Thank you, sir. Data science is an incredibly important field and it's only going to gain in its importance. If you don't believe me, you've only got to look at the job market to see how in demand that data scientists are right now. I got a couple of quotes from some job sites. Glassdoor describes it as data science is one of the 10 best jobs in the United States. LinkedIn lists it in its top emerging jobs in 2020. And the Harvard Business Review quotes it as one of the sexiest jobs of the 21st century. That should make it very attractive to lots of folks. As we all know and appreciate, we live in a world which is now buried in data. We're all buried in data, for better or for worse. And all this data is or could be incredibly powerful if you know how to use it. The vast amounts of data we have at our fingertips is often untapped. It's untapped because we're in a competition for it to find it, locate it, and use it. And if we don't untap it first, our competitors will. So it's really, really critical that we develop as large of a cadre of folks steeped in data science as possible to help us out. Data scientists are able to transform a sea of data into actionable insights for a leader or an executive. Data scientists help decision makers shift from an ad hoc analysis to an ongoing conversation with data that can be refined, it'll evolve, and it'll grow in its sophistication. Most importantly, data scientists help decision makers differentiate between things decision makers believe are true and things that are true. Data scientists are able to help us march even closer toward the notion of universal truth. So what do data scientists need to be successful? They must not only have the skills to collect and sort data, to build the algorithms and to analyze the data, but they must be able to communicate their discoveries. That's probably the most important characteristic that they need. This field requires rigorous training to get through all of that. And then I know you all of you all have an insatiable curiosity about things and a willingness to go find that data to explain to the rest of us what the world means. Data scientists must have a natural curiosity that pushes them to look at data in new ways and to explore uncharted territories for new discoveries. And they must be good storytellers, as I mentioned a moment ago. The ability to communicate to decision makers, such as myself, why their discoveries matter and to what end. The field of data science has limitless possibilities for how its tools can be used in national security, in business, in public health, in education, and that's why you all are in such high demand. And that's why I applaud your willingness to continue to pursue this field. I applaud your interest in data science that led to your participation in this week's challenge, and maybe you all are return participants from the last couple of years. I'm glad you're back. Each of you bring your own unique skill set and your own perspective this challenge. I'm curious to see how the new participants will do against those of you all who have participated before. I think the team that's going to be most successful will utilize the talents on everybody on their team to not only show the technical expertise in your analytics, but also to communicate a beautiful and compelling story about what the data discovers. I look forward this whole week to see what unique insights that you unlock from your respective issued data sets. Thanks again for being a part of this, and I'll continue to pay attention through the week to see how you do. Thanks, Dr. Mazzullo. I appreciate being able to be a part of it.